Rod Mayhem is a kart racing game developed by Casual Brothers. They came out on April 15th for $20. Achievement wise, this is a very easy completion. It took me less than 5 hours. Now this is like kart racer, so like a step-by-step walkthrough doesn't make sense, and it'll be very tedious to watch, and with the AI it wouldn't make sense. But I can give you some tips to make your time easier. There are 15 achievements to unlock. 6 of them are doing actions and the racing themselves and self-explanatory. You'll get them no problem. The others are for winning championships, unlocking cosmetics and carts, but the main thing you'll have to do is beating all the championships on hard mode. But that is very manageable. I would just stick to hard mode first. Don't even worry about the other 2 difficulties. There are 10 championships, 8 having 4 races each, 1 having 3 races, and the final one having 5 races. Now, Hot Rod Mayhem does something different. Before you can even race in each championship, they have a mandatory trial, whether that be like a time trial, going through gates, picking up stuff, going through things, dodging things. You have to do those before you can even race, and I found those to be the most annoying part and hardest part of the game. Pumpkin Cup and Comet Cup have the hardest trials, in my opinion, and I think they should change the text on the Pumpkin Cup because it's not entirely clear what you're supposed to do. And that one, you are supposed to drive into the bones that give you the boosts so you can get away from the dog. And since you're going so fast, some of the turns you'll get like spun out and you have to restart. And the text for that trial on screen mentions slime dripping down that you have to dodge, and I didn't see any slime at all in that track. And starting off, I would change the amount of CPU racers down from 10 down to 6, just so you have less competition. And from playing the game, usually everybody's in a pack clustered together, and there's no like super hard rubber banding with the AI that I could see. For the kart that you should use, I recommend Turbo Tornado, and you don't have to change your kart throughout the whole game. The only downside is the handling is pretty bad, but it is the fastest kart available from the start. And each time you win a championship, you'll unlock different karts, but I found that Turbo Tornado was the one to use. When I actually tried out different karts, I ended up losing some championships, so I just like went back to Old Faithful. Because with the other karts, I wasn't staying ahead as much as I was with Tornado, so just stick with Turbo Tornado and you'll complete the game. In the races themselves, thankfully, you don't have to be first in every race, so you can be maybe like second in one, maybe at least third, but you should always try to be first, which isn't hard. It's just sometimes you may get screwed by the amount of items that get thrown right at the end. This game has the gimmick of having a lot of stage hazards around the course that'll block you or cover your screen for a short while. They may have some things walking across or getting thrown, but it's nothing too distracting once you get used to it. You'll be playing through the courses like mirrored, reversed, twisted, normal. So you just need to learn the courses over the time you play these, which isn't too bad. Now there is a homing dart that targets first place, so it's the blue shell equivalent. It is always handy to have a shield to protect yourself. You only can hold 2 items and you can't switch one you're holding. And if you drive into another item box, it'll overwrite the one item that's in your hand. So if you got like 2 shields, you should just use one and then pick up another item. And when you always have battle items, I would just throw them behind you instead of forward, because you could always end up screwing yourself by throwing like a pinball in front of you, or a spin top, which sometimes I do accidentally throw it forward and then it hits me. And to get easy boosts at the start of races, start holding down the accelerator slightly after the 2 appears during the countdown. And I found you shouldn't always drift around corners, but at least try to drift sometimes just to get some boost here and there. Tracks have some really tight turns that you can overshoot if you're drifting, like Mariachi Mile for example. And unfortunately there isn't any option to restart a race, so if you fail to win the championship, or you know you can't have enough points to win the championship, you can't like retry a race. You'll have to go through the whole thing again, the trial included. Thankfully the tracks are 3-lap races and each race takes under 4 minutes to complete. But once you complete all 10 championships in first place, you'll have all the cards and cosmetics you needed for the achievements, and you will get all 15 no problem. So if you pick this up, it should be an easy completion. You shouldn't have any problems with this game. The main thing with this, I think the trial should have been like a separate mode or something, just to get it out of the way of the championships, but it's not too bad once you know what to do. If this video helped you, give it a like, comment down below if you're going to play this game, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.